I'm Mr Jago and I'm an artist residing in Bristol. I do painting, graphic design, illustration and fashion design. I'm not anonymous because I started my career commercially, so it'd be quite hard for me to get paid if I didn't let anyone know who I was. And I didn't start as a sort of urban rebel. There was a book that came out, Spraycan Art, when I was at high school. And some friends copied the letters, I copied the characters. But we're in the middle of the countryside, so I went and painted a wall, got caught about 15 minutes later because somebody from my class recognised the image that I put on the wall from my rough book. Decided to tell the police, so that cut that short. So I went straight into my doodle books, my sketch books, and always drew, and eventually evolved my own characters and my own style of making. It's heavily influenced by, like I said, the graffiti, but it was hip-hop. Like, we used to break dance and all that. We had little ghetto blasters and borrowed our mum's gagools, and everything from that kind of movement has inspired me, as well as things like comics and record sleeves. I've got books and books about that high, just filled with doodles, and it's just freestyle fiddling with a pen on paper. Every time I went for a college interview or even at university, they said, no, don't let me see this here. It's not art, it's not what we're teaching, we don't want you to do it. I studied illustration at university, started doing commissions for various companies. That's how come I started getting out there. And it's evolved more into just painting and drawing. But my technique on silk, for example, dribbling the gutter onto the silk, that's like drawing, but with a bit of chaos involved. And the use of colour to kind of balance that. So it's quite random. I make a lot of happy accidents. That's kind of what I like to do. At the moment I'm working on a ski design for a ski company. I've got to do the top and bottom graphic. Also after that I've got a t-shirt range to design. Various other clothing, things like jackets, shirts, caps, hoodies. I think the simplest bit of advice I'd give to anyone starting out, wanting to use their artwork in a career, is just to sort of have faith in yourself. Keep pushing it, even if you're told not to. If you're not hurting anyone, that's fine. Just sort of push it and push it and push it. Initially, you might not get paid for what you're doing, but it's having that excuse to have a brief set for you, even if it's something like a club flyer or, you know, a friend's music cover and you're not getting paid. It's getting your stuff out there, and the more people are familiar with your work, you know, it will domino and it'll build up. Before you know it, you know, you will be getting paid, or you'll have the confidence to go and paint in front of people or have an exhibition.